Okay, so we're on SocialDroid landing page. This is how it looks like. And we need to click on 3 days free trial or sign up, whatever. Okay, so here you enter your name, Instagram, hacker, whatever you have, email, and password, and just a little bullshit, and just the basic sign up. Okay, now we're registered. You can either watch their video, which I helped to create actually, because I work with them. Okay, now we need to add an Instagram account which we want to promote. So we click on add account, next, and we enter the login and the password of that Instagram account. So I will just now if you click on add account, what happens is SocialDroid will try to log in to your Instagram account, but from a different location than you are, because they are using IP servers which are based on different location. They are in the US or in the Germany or in the Netherlands, basically. So Instagram will send you a notification that look like this. And you need to click on yes, it was me. If you click on yes, it was me, then you just go back and click add account again, and you should be able to successfully connect your Instagram profile to SocialDroid. But sometimes Instagram has problems and you can't log in. This is a common issue. Many bots have problems with this, but SocialDroid actually have their application which you can download, and it will let you to use your own home IP address to connect your Instagram profile into their system, or you can actually use some of your proxies. But it's best to use their application just to connect your profile to the SocialDroid. You can download their application to Windows or Mac, whatever you have, and you should be able to successfully log in. Okay, now we're in SocialDroid dashboard. This is how it looks like. The first thing you need to do, I'm actually in my second profile here with my second Instagram. The first thing you need to do is click on add promo and add the promo actually means targeting. So click here and click on followers and enter the profiles, big Instagram profiles that are similar to yours. For example, if you're in a fitness industry, you can choose Tavi Castro, which I already have. Okay, so someone else, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and we click on add account, add promo, sorry, and this means that SocialDroid will do interactions with Schwarzenegger's followers by your Instagram profile. So your Instagram profile will like, will comment if you have this on, will follow and will view stories to all Schwarzenegger's followers. You can add like 10 or 20 targetings as you want. It's up to you actually. I wouldn't use more than 20. Because you actually want to see how all your targeting goes. You can see your conversions here. If let's say Phil Heath has only 1.5 conversion percentage, then it's working less than here Lazar Angerov. So I will want to turn off Phil Heath and try some other targeting and see if it goes higher than 3%. So I can use better targeting and get more followers. Now we go to the settings and actions. So this is how you want to start. You want to start with a slow activity speed. You want to have a night pause. You want to follow plus like. You can have comment plus like, and you should have viewing stories plus like. Just go there 1 and 2 min max likes. And now we have filters. You can actually target different genders. which is actually not working now. I don't know why. Perhaps if I do the refresh. Yes, now we have a female male filter. I don't use it, but you can if you want. It's up to you and your business. Media age, always use 1 week. This means that the interactions will be only made to those users who made some post or Instagram stories which is at least 1 week old. That means those people are active. You don't want to interact with people that posted like 2 years ago. That doesn't mean they are active. They can be just inactive for years. So always have 1 week here. You should use skipped used accounts because we don't want to interact with multiple users more than once. Skip private users, you can use this, it's up to you. Now, max followers. This means the SocialDroid will not interact with people who have more than 1,000 followers, because if you would interact with people who have 10,000 followers, they might not actually care that much about notifications because they get a lot. So you should interact with people who has like less than 1,000. They would see your notifications more likely than people with higher followers counts. You can also limit the max following, so you will not interact with some spammers. You can even filter out posts, so you can interact with people who has at least 1 post, or 7, 8, 9, 10, up to you. I use mostly 5. You can skip business accounts, it's up to you. Skip phone numbers, you can select your languages. I always have all languages, it's best. If you're actually, they have this written, if your settings are strict, it may increase the conversion rate but reduce the promotion speed. I will not go into details, but just follow this, guys. Now we have unfollow. You can schedule your unfollow, but I do not recommend this. Most people have this set it not correctly, so have this turned off. You can keep your personal following, so you don't unfollow your friends. Minimal following days, just give a 0 here. Following threshold. Following threshold actually means my profile now have 1,800 followings, and if I set 1,500 here, this means that SocialDroid should follow only up to 1,500 and then start unfollowing with this number. So I don't have this set it correctly. I will set it now because I did not save it. Just this is up to you. I would not recommend to put like 5,000 because your profile would look spammy. Just keep it low, like on 1,500 or like even 1,000. Then put unfollow number like 800. So it will be like 1.5 day follows, 1.5 day unfollows. This is also up to the speed, which we'll get a little bit later. Have this turned on, which means it will do likes even when your unfollow session is active, and comments, it's up to you if you use comments. And what do we have? Viewing stories, have this on. Here we can set up comments in the syntax format, which means this is the syntax format. You have a set of words here, and it will always be random, only one of these words in this set. So there in the real comment there will be only either nice or either good or cool or the best, not them all. So it will make all your comments more random, because if your profile will always post the same comments, Instagram might know you're a spammer and just ban you. So use the syntax format if you are using comments, which I would not recommend if you are starting with automation. If you're starting with automation, you should go with the 400 a day on these actions, and as least comments you actually can. I would go like 30 comments per day, and only 5 is available per hour. You can keep 40 follows and 40 unfollows per hour and 40 likes. Viewing stories, you can go to 100 or 50. It's up to you. I will stick with 100. Okay, so don't forget to save. Your settings have been saved. Now, once you add a first promo, SocialDroid will start with interactions. Here you can see SocialDroid is already doing follows with Tavi Castro and view stories and likes, which are not sometimes working because Instagram can block actually some IP addresses from doing likes, but SocialDroid has a feature for it. You can click here on settings and try to use some of your own proxies, which is really good. I haven't used it now because I don't use this at this moment on this particular profile. But you can also download their application here. You can use either Windows, Mac, Linux, whatever you have. And when your app is active, you will open it. You simply log in with the same email address as is on your website on SocialDroid. And after you log in, you will see this text. This is actually it. The application, this means that your profile now uses your computer local IP. You can read the text if you want, but I will say it for you. Instagram will see your interactions like they were made from your local IP, and it can help you to get your likes working. A lot of bots actually have problems with likes at this moment because Instagram is blocking IPs, as I said, but SocialDroid has a fix for it. You can use it. This should be on the green one, as you can see. So here's the green. It should be working fine. And let's get back to the. By the way, if you want to use this application, you need to have your computer running. If you don't have your computer running, that the application will not work. But of course, your profile. If you close your app now, SocialDroid will automatically switch to the IP servers from them, not from your PC. So don't worry, your interaction will be still working, but on different IPs. But sometimes your likes might not work, which is not really that big issue because follows are actually more important than likes. So focus on follows.